Grab him by the pussy.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, what is up, guys? This is Donald J. Trump roast compilation, where he roasts some, challenging reporters. So be sure to stick to the video and stay tuned for more streams upcoming. This is my first upload, so bear with me and hit the subscribe button and follow me on Instagram and add on Snapchat, and I'll see you soon. Peace out. Now, this was the one he was most famous for, which causes the most outrage among, let's say, the Hispanic community.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
Some I assume are good people. I still can't believe he said that. Alright, let's get on to the second one. Alright, so this is the one where a CNN reporter bugs Trump for a question, and he refuses to answer because apparently they're fake.
Since you're attacking us, can you give us a question? Mr.
President-elect. Go ahead.
Mr. President-elect, since you are attacking our news organization, can you give us a chance?
Your organization
You are
is
attacking
terrible.
our news organization.
Your organization
Can you give
is
us a chance
terrible.
to ask a question, sir?
Go ahead.
Sir, can you state, Mr. President-elect,
Go ahead.
can you state
She's
categorically,
asking a question.
Mr.
Don't be rude.
President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You're
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude.
Can you
No,
give
I'm
us
not
a
going to give you a
question?
question. I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
Can you state categorically that nobody... No, Mr. President-elect, that's not appropriate.
Yo, it's hilarious how he just dissed them and their organization, and the dude was so persistent. Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President, could you give us a question? Yeah. Okay, so this is this is when Trump's famous phrase "grab her by the," you know what, was leaked, and it was a showstopper for him. But this lady stands up for him, and you can't believe what she's gonna say.
How do you feel hearing that?
Well, obviously it was very offensive. However, I think it's totally irrelevant. I mean, it was so long ago, and I do believe that most men will talk about women in ways that they would never talk about publicly. And of course, if they would have known that they were being recorded, there's no doubt in my mind the conversation would have been totally different. Nobody is perfect. Here's the issues. Last night in that debate, they defined their issues. They lined the marks in the sand. Number one, Roe v. Wade. Okay, Hillary Clinton doesn't care about murdering babies, dismembering abortions. That's okay with her. Okay.
Wait a second.
Religious freedom.
We're talking. I appreciate you talking about substance, and that is important, Vicky. But we're talking about locker room conversation.
Yes.
My question was about: is it okay that a man who wants to be the president of the free world is bragging and admits to it? And yes, he's apologized.
Yeah. Well,
to
that's wrong.
assault.
Okay. Yes, but that is wrong. Absolutely. But here's the thing, he's not running to be the Pope. Look at the culture of our country. Everybody knew he had strip clubs, but still the millions of people chose him to be the nominee. I mean, this is the kind of person that needs to lead our country. God can use anybody. He used the harlots. And that's the thing. It's all about what God can do. God can do this. God can use this man.
But you know, the things that we've
It's all a
heard
part of it.
from this adult man who is running to be president of the United States, millions of children heard that, boys and girls. And boys may take their cues from this guy who wants to be our president and behave in accordance with...
Okay, but here's the thing. When Bill Clinton was president, my children came home from school and they had no idea it was actually called the Oval Office. They thought it was called the Oral Office because of the talk in the elementary schools.
Okay.
Bill Clinton educated my...
Damn, you just heard what she said. Yo, she stood up. She just bashed the... Alright, so this is my favorite one. So, yo, he demolishes this woman, bro. He just roasts her, man. You want to see this. You do not want to. I don't even know. Just watch it, please.
Is it on? Okay. I want to get paid the same as a man, and I think you understand that. So, if you become president, will a woman make the same as a man, and do I get to choose what I do with my body?
You're going to make the same if you do as good a job.
All right. Honestly, I feel bad for this woman. Yeah, she felt so proud of herself, and everyone was clapping when she gave her statement, and then she's got owned by DJ T. All right. I can't believe that. All right, so the audio in this is not quite as loud because I think someone recorded it, but essentially if you ever heard of Rosie O'Donnell, he roasts her bad.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
No, it wasn't.
Rosie O'Donnell. Alright, so this is the last one. It's just here to prove how dumb some people could be. Just watch it. This is so cringe. You won't believe it. You won't.
So sad. He's against you. Why will you support a racist?
Show you what he said about African Americans.
He's send you back to Africa. That's what he said. He said send Mexicans back to Mexico. You are a disgrace to America for being a young black man supporting a racist.
Thank you. Yeah, that is awesome.
That's sad.
That's awesome.
How does your parents feel about you holding a Trump sign?
Yup, bro, he sure is sending Mexicans back to Mexico. Alright, hopefully you liked that clip. I'm gonna be streaming soon, and I'll catch you there. Like and subscribe so you won't miss it, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.